as much as we want to say like, oh, maybe they were just struggling, it's like it was definitely Bunny and Raid going crazy.
Right.
Absolute destruction everywhere. They've been pushing through the bracket on the top side. They've been doing such a good job. And now we have Experience and Zen talking about a little bit of different team comps, and then we're looking at Experience and Zen, and it's the classic that we know and love. Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to finish this one off here? I bet he will, and yes, he does.
Oh my, what a hot start right there. The worst thing you ever want to do in a 2v1 start is get both caught up in a combo and actually take down both of you.
Okay, brother. Just riding the opponents across the stage, carrying them on his lance.
Dude, what cannon skin is that? That is huge. That is, I feel like it's extending his hitboxes, bro.
I'm gonna need the judges to take a look at that one. There's no way that is a regulation cannon right there, and they're keeping the pressure going as Sandstorm is taken out. What a volatile first match. Zen's all the way down there. Oh, he's gonna be looking for the ground pound on the Stingray. He gets another stock off of Stingray.
And I feel like Sandstorm kind of tried to help there, but like, oh my, no, it's it. That's it. Oh, not to the goat.
Oh,
the goat is gone. Oh my God.
And that's they can't put us on anymore. Like they just can't put us on anymore.
No,
it's
man.
too crazy.
At the start, this game is so fast. Like, how are we even still? I'm surprised we're even still in it. A minute and 15 seconds have passed by, and there's a person off the screen. They're still comboing.
Oh my goodness. They wanted to start this one, hitting the ground running. Nice D-Sig, hitting the backside onto Zen. Experience wasn't able to immediately punish it. He's going in deep. He knows he needs big plays. So he's going to continue to go for the big plays every single time, because otherwise he's just not going to have the pace to outpace this blue team. 3 stocks to 1. Stingray very much in the red. The ground pound going to bounce him off. That's going to interrupt his recovery as well, and there's just nothing you can do here. And Experience is just dribbling.
There really was not much they could have done there just in general. Like in that last situation, there's like no way you're getting past without like a very well-timed maybe recovery in the middle of a ground pound. But then there's
10 seconds.
Look at this.
Into the game. There's the side sig.
He didn't even hit.
Yep, he didn't even
hit it. He didn't
and then boom.
It's crazy.
There's the down air, and it's over for Sandstorm. And his very high defense Amugi falling very early. Where's Sandstorm right now? He's in the yellow.
Oh, man.
And he was taken out just right there. And
just beat down.
We don't even get to finish that. That game was so short, and we barely get to finish the replays because they're moving into the next one. They want momentum on their side. They just want to steamroll Sandstorm and Stingray.
Yeah, it is a straight up beat down right there in that last game. But hey, man, you know, you got to let that one go. Sometimes you just get bodied. You still have games to work with, but hopefully it doesn't start off like that last one. So far, they're still on the screen. There's 20 seconds passed, so we're already better.
Experience. Zen's over there as well. Maybe giving a helping hand. Let's see if Experience can get back. Yes, he's able to use the side air to get over to the wall and touch, and he's still going back and searching with the Nair. Sandstorm's done after that ground pound. The 2 Gauntlet players are just completely controlling everything.
And Stingray, I don't know why. He didn't really try to pressure that, aggress that, nothing at all. He was just sitting on the stage now, allowing that 2v1 in an already hairy situation. So, yeah, I think that he's going to have to be a little more proactive about getting off the stage and trying to help Sandstorm get back. And, you know, vice versa if it happens. Nice. Neutral sig right there. Double.
Nice.
Okay. Double tapped. We love that. And so now they're going to get back into this game. A little bit of a lead here just because Stingray is still living. For how long, though?
We'll see if they can clean this one up here. Sandstorm is looking to turn around, but Zen stayed to the right side. Ooh. Nice KO there from Zen, following up.
Yeah, that was a big catch right there. That was a nice little feint, obviously, from Experience. You want to head to dodge in place just in case you needed to hit another side, but Zen was already there with another recovery, so coverage was sent out. Now they're trying to beat down on Sting. Okay. Experience is trying to get in there, dude. He is running at him.
They both are, which is like where the little bits of team damage. It's not a lot of team damage, so I'm not going to admonish them for it by any means. But you can see how hungry Zen and Experience are for these KOs, and they're not putting themselves in bad positions to do it. It's not like they're reckless. That's going to be some team damage, but it's not from the blue team. It's on the red team, and it leads to a KO and the full team wipe off of that.
And that's a little unfortunate. However, they do have a good amount of damage there onto the blue team, so we do end up getting a recovery at the very least. Experience still living very high on the defense, though, so something that we're going to have to worry about. Okay, not going to get hit by the recovery across the screen. Not enough. They still have some time to look either side. We got Stingray looking for another down sig there closer to the edge.
Experience just seems like laser focused on Sandstorm right now. He completely ran past Stingray, thought it was just to grab the weapon, but then he kept chasing down Sandstorm.
I think they're trying to force that that 2v1 as many times as possible. Speaking of,
this is so scary.
No, what a pass! Sandstorm in the right side. I love that. I thought he was going to try to go up at first. He was like, wait a minute, you're going to pass him down. Clean side sig usage to send him packing as well. Guaranteeing that stock house all up to experience.
I feel like I've never seen anybody pass with the Orion Spear neutral signature into something else. Normally, that's the finisher. The timing on that was so cool.
All right, now experience, though. He definitely still can't do this. There's a lot of damage here on the board. On the side of... This might be a problem. Oh, wrong save right there, definitely.
Yeah, he went up.
Oh, you know what? Probably. I think he was expecting more of a side air there, if anything. So it might have been the wrong option for Stingray, really.
Yeah, I think they just weren't quite on the same page of whether they wanted to go vertical or horizontal.
Okay. Well, he's going vertical on that one as he gets sent out of there. The 3-piece from the Greatsword is going to go ahead and take it. Good stuff to Sandstorm and Stingray, but a great pass right there to really turn that into a 2v1 situation. It's really going to they're going to win off the heels of that. We love that. Here we go. Get it again one more time. Boom. Sandstorm in position. Boom. Come with me.
The timing on that is tough, too, because like there's a lot of movement in the Amugi GC side signature that like you have to start it at the right time, or otherwise you're already moving past as the opponent comes in behind you. So great timing on that. I'm assuming that they've practiced that one, because getting that one like purely improv without getting the timing down and actually practicing in training mode, I mean, it's GOAT. So, like, it wouldn't surprise me that much. It's also Stingray, another extremely talented player, so it wouldn't surprise me, but I bet they had that one ready.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like at the very least, that sig does have a lot of time, so you can you know, kind of like line up, but still going to give it up to, hopefully they practice that one, because that was a very clean setup. Now, into game 3 here on Air Temple. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to use some of these neutral sigs right now. Haven't seen too much of that from Sandstorm. I haven't seen too many of the sigs outside, I think, down sig from the axe anyway, but I would like to see a little more of the side sig too.
Now we're seeing Stingray open this one up mostly with Lance so far. He's still been heavily favoring the Spear last game, but he did have several hundred damage on the Lance as well. He's been sticking on it, and it seems like so far it's working pretty well for them. They already got one KO, and Sandstorm grabs the second one as well. Oh, he wasn't able to grab that weapon out from right underneath experience.
Yeah, Sandstorm, that was clean. He got the turnaround forward side air, and then turn around, and then after that to get another neutral sig. Yeah, he's definitely on point right now. And again, you know, Amugi with all that force, these sigs are already hitting pretty hard. He's taking some stocks for sure. Trying to create a little runway for Stingray to get back.
Ooh, experience.
The damage.
Sandstorm is putting out so much damage. He got a 3-piece on the Greatsword and then got a neutral air after that. Then he took some team damage from Zen, and then the axe from Sandstorm came in and started putting pressure on experience as well. He's getting pretty close to the, like, deeper and deeper into the orange here. The onstage ground pound is going to miss. It was a great dodge from experience.
Like, how long can he live on these stocks? Both of them, Stingray and Sandstorm.
He almost got the reset.
Still living. Oh, and I like that experience.
Nice.
That was clean. Experience is in. Both cleaning those up. Nice, you know, turnaround and target change right there from experience to know that, oh, we're already out here. Let me go ahead and get this stock off. And then an easy pickup for Zen as well. However, still a big lead here for Stingray and Sandstorm. They both coming on fresh stocks. We got a stock off of experience as well.
Oh, no! This is terrible for the red team. They're going to end up splitting up, basically, after that hit. But it seemed like the red team was starting to form up, like they wanted to get the stock off of Zen. And then all of a sudden, they both got caught in the team combo. So that went, like, the worst way it possibly could for them, because only now are they getting that stock. But they're still heavily in the lead. So ultimately, the game state's still in their favor.
Okay, soft tap right there. I thought we were going to get a little more of an edge guard there coming in from Sandstorm, but no, experience is able to make it back, throwing that side sig out. Nobody home for it. All right. Big chilling right now. We got a side. Oh,
nice interruption from Stingray.
That's clean too. Both of them getting out. Oh, wrong person to get hit by the neutral sig. And damage is up. No, Stingray wasn't able to get in there fast enough to stop experience from getting that neutral air, but
oh, nice follow-up there. Oh, if they would have gotten that stock, they would have traded the 1-for-1 there. Yeah. It would have ultimately been worth in the end. There's the recovery.
Sandstorm, only healthy person right now on their last stock. Stingray still on his second, trying to find his way down to the ground. Sandstorm putting up some pressure. The side sig, the neutral sig, both of them are going to register. Good stuff to the red team one more time. Look at the damage they're putting out right here. Yeah, kind of a struggle if you're looking damage-wise here for experience and Zen. 321, 352 to 557 and 472. This is, yeah, they're going to have to kind of get it together. We haven't really been seeing those team combos like we saw in the first game as we're seeing in the second and third right now, as Sandstorm and Stingray are now one game away from moving on. Here, there's one of the team combos, but I didn't know what else you wanted to do with that. It seems like there wasn't really too many options. At least take a stock or pass back to Zen, so...
Now, I really want to see that nair, because the nair that Stingray did to add a little bit of stun time so that side signature could come in was so good. Man, I love watching Stingray play. When Stingray's on, Stingray is on, and it is so much fun to watch him.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, honestly, I'm watching the GOAT. You know, I'm always happy to see the GOAT. Experience is in. I was going to be happy to see them regardless because I definitely wanted to, like, I know what they can do in doubles. We've seen some of it already, but they really got to bring it back to the table right now if they want to get to this Game 5. So it looks like they're waiting for a character pick, as you can see on the screen, or maybe they're kind of, like, chatting it up real quick. I imagine we're still going to see the same characters. I don't know who else they would really play.
I don't expect really anything else whatsoever. I think something that they weren't able to do that game that they were able to successfully do in the previous games was force edge guards. There was like not a lot going on alongside the sidewalls, which is where the blue team was doing such a good job before. They were deleting those stocks when they had 2 sets of gauntlets on there on each character. Like they were just demolishing the red team. They didn't know what to do on the edge.
Absolutely.
Now, we're not seeing any of that. We're seeing side signatures KO on the stage. No one's even going over into that push-off column whatsoever. No one's down here fighting. It's just all on stage. And that might be why Sandstorm and why Stingray are coming out on top now.
Right, and so we'll have to see if that's what is going to pay off for them. It looks like we got the Rayman out, so that is the one swap. Yeah, I guess I would have expected there. Not the Onyx, but the Rayman's going to come through from Experience, which is you know, what they were using for a long time too. They try to get a little meta with it with the Wushang Onyx, but let's go back to the Rayman, who's also obviously a very solid pick. We have another Rayman in the winner side of things right now, so yeah.
And we're going back to the air temple. Blue team wasn't able to force edge guards last time they were on this map. Maybe they can this time.
No. Or it might be establishing dominance. So Sandstorm off rip just immediately goes over to get some on-arm damage. Now he's starting to put some hits here onto Zen as well.
Ooh. GC D-Light is going to whiff. No major attempt after that off the top.
Really controlling that ground quite well. Okay. Gonna go to the other side. Big damage.
Nice gauntlet nair. Can he get another one? Oh, he's going to grab Zen here. There's plenty of room for him to get back. No major pressure coming out from the red team there. And Experience stayed low so that they were split, so no big move like a side stick from Sandstorm to grab both of them.
Okay, that worked out again. Sandstorm has been doing that a lot. The first hit of side light into dash or chase dodge into down sig, and it's been working out, you know. It's basically, you're basically going to be doing that anyway. His first hit into some chase dodge, usually into the bridges and stuff, but like he's like, I don't need all that.
Ooh, is Stinger going to be able to get back from this? Little bonk on the head. He actually down aired his teammate. Will he get back off of that? No, he's not. But they are going to trade 1-for-1, and actually the red team is going to come out on top after that trade because of Sandstorm's survivability.
All right, yeah, Sandstorm one more time, still living out here. Going to make it happen. Oh,
okay. The bounce pass.
Oh my
got
God.
the dodge.
Oh, he makes it back though. It looks so good, Sandstorm,
so
but it just
tough.
wasn't good enough. He definitely was trying to style on him real quick. Unfortunately, Experience not panicking, didn't burn any of his options, able to just kind of slowly but surely get himself back to the stage. Still though, sick attempt at a play.
Yeah. And we can see another edgeguard situation happens, and what happens? The blue team comes out on top after that. Now, overall, the red team is still in the lead. Experience has a lot of damage on his stock. That D-Light, I love the D-Light into that side sig. He got it just off the ground a little bit, so you can grab a partially aerial opponent and someone grounded.
Ooh, okay, some extra damage. That might actually mess him up, to be honest. He didn't get the full send-off on that. I think he might have just been able to take the stock regardless, but with Experience being right behind Sandstorm, understandably why Stingray wanted to put some extra pressure out there, but now Experience, only person on this team with 2 stocks left, very hurting. Just gotta find his way out of there. Sandstorm looking for a couple of recoveries, trying to chase him down. The down air is gonna hit.
He just needs side air. Yep. He was looking for it. Once he hit that down air, he was like, yeah, that's not gonna do it for me. Great side air. A little bit of a follow-up here, just adding a little bit more damage on. That is gonna be the second stock going down from Stingray. Blue team regrouping up. Are they going to push off stage? Sandstorm going down. You see the D-Sig.
Just barely getting out of there. Sandstorm having a hard time touching the stage, though, regardless. Wait, we have a 2-way edge guard potentially? No, but Stingray slowly trying to get himself back to the stage using that movement, the mobility of the Lance to go ahead and get back in there. Oh, wait.
Oh, are they going to catch both of them? They still kept it going on Sandstorm. There were like 2 additional hits that came out after that. So they were still able to maintain control.
Oh, Sandstorm, okay. Nice save. They're just going back and forth. I like it. Stingray is definitely doing it.
Oh,
the pass! No, my God, Sandstorm's out of there. It's not the Stingray. He has to get Zen off of this game.
Move from Stingray to immediately follow up with a side signature. reading that Experience wasn't going to punish. He's using a lot more side signatures than I'm used to seeing like really top-level Orion players use. Unfortunately, he gets punished right after that, but that was such a close game. It was like it was on the tips of his fingers because the blue team was so heavily damaged.
And I'm not even mad at the usage of the side six.
Like, oh, no,
he did get the hit on Experience. It was great. Unfortunately, if he had got it on Zen, it would have been KO, but no, he found it on Experience instead. So yeah, he was trying to throw a couple Hail Marys, a couple of surprise moves. Great passes, though. Again, Experience and Zen are right back onto their teamwork of being like, hey, I'm paying attention, boom, boom, boom. He's going to get out of there quick and easy with the KO.
Loving the tempo and the pacing coming out from Experience and Zen. They clean that one up nicely. We're going here into Game 5, and now we're back on Demon Island. No soft platforms here, taking the 2 away that Western Air Temple had, making those walls tiny.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, Zen. Oh, I thought he was going to get to send Stingray off stage with that one. And then we were going to see the extended edge guard. Oh, man, the downer from Experience. He almost picked it up.
Yeah.
What a pass from Zen.
Honestly, I think he already, no, he used sidelight. I was like, I think I would use down there, but that was sidelight. That would have been a crazy pass to kind of push him away from it. They are going crazy right now. The blue team working quite in tandem. A side six going to do it from the middle of the stage here on Sandstorm. That's a huge KO.
Oh, he went in with the ground pound.
Oh, he's gone.
And he just waited. He could float there using his hair as a helicopter. What an ability that must be like. Can you do that?
I wish.
Okay.
Hair's not long enough. You give me another year.
All right.
I'll be there. Hold up. Oh, couldn't get the pass though. I like the idea.
I'm bald, so I'll never be able to do it, unfortunately. That's something that I'll have to live vicariously through my children as they take off from the nest with their hair helicopter.
All right, as of right, okay. Sandstorm, okay,
nice.
The reversal, that's gonna work out. So they're keeping themselves in the game. Experience, or Zen going way high up for it. I don't know, that actually did save him from taking anything crazy, just to take a little two-piece right there. No real damage added up to him, and Experience is back on the screen. Okay, back hit of the down air, nice.
Yeah, we don't see too many grounded down airs, I feel like, from a lot of Axe players too much anymore. I'm mostly basing that on the way this weekend has gone, and I haven't seen too many of them. But yeah, that little backswing on the grounded version of the down air. Picking up, letting him turn around, and then do the D-Light. Oh, nice.
He's down 6, starting to get punished here from
nice.
Oh, okay, and he's back on the other side. Managed to pick up something, but I don't like the standing in between the team when you know their teamwork is that good.
So good at that. They're doing that so much better than Sandstorm and Stingray are. Like, Sandstorm and Stingray are playing great, but their ability to just get that one final hit off of their teammate to find those KOs, Zen's been doing it so many times with the spear recovery. Are we going to see the full edge guard? There's the dodge. Nice downer from Zen to follow up after that, but Stingray gets up back on the main platform.
Sandstorm putting himself in some terrible position. He's gone. He's literally gone.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably the game right there. Sandstorm trying to make something happen off this small wall, but I think of all the stages to take them or leave open, this is definitely not the one, seeing as how well they are at edge guarding. You kind of put yourself in an even harder position to get edge guarded. So now it's all up to Stingray to take 3, and I just don't know if he's going to be able to do that.
Oh, Experience just doing it by himself. And here comes Zen to make sure. And you're going to take him to the blast zone with that one for sure. The follow-up gameplay from Zen and Experience. How many times did they get KOs off the top with Zen's recovery? How many times did Experience do the D-Sig on the Axe from Rayman on the edge to get the dodge? And then Zen is right there to follow up with a down air or a ground pound. Immaculate play.
Immaculate.